Hey Recruitment Land, this is Pete Watson from Mint Recruitment. Covid-19 is forcing us to think about and talk about things that we've never had to think about before. But there are three controversial questions that keep cropping up in my world, in Recruitment Land, during this Covid-19 period, and I'd love to talk about them today. The first is, should recruiters be giving away their services for free? Now, my thoughts are absolutely not. Of course not. We all have desks to maintain and jobs to keep and businesses to run and financial responsibilities. So of course we shouldn't. It's ludicrous to suggest that we should be giving away our services for free. However, this is the perfect time to have a social conscience and demonstrate some kind of community spirit. There's plenty of people who you can help without a financial incentive or a financial gain. People who you probably would have made money out of pre-COVID, but now you just can't because circumstances have changed. So we now don't just ignore those people, we help them for free. And those people need your help without fear of losing out because you're trying to make money out of them. So where you can, offer advice, offer market information, and just be kind. Second question is, have recruiters been treated unfairly by their employers during COVID-19 when having new working conditions thrust upon them? So this is coming up a lot, and I'm hearing from a lot of pissed off recruiters who simply don't like how they've had their new, whether it be working hours, working structures, working conditions, mainly salary reductions, how they've had all of the above dictated to them. And I get it. However, I think what I'd say is none of us, including your employers, your boss, no matter how experienced she or he apparently is, they've never been through this before. They've never been through this shitstorm before. They possibly did what they did because they were following suit, what they saw around the industry. They possibly did it through panic. Whatever the reason was, they most probably did it with the best intentions of the business at heart, and therefore your best intentions at heart, even if it didn't feel like it at the time. So all I'd say is try, if you can, dig deep and cut them some slack. Put yourself in their shoes for 1 minute. It might not ultimately change your decision to stay or leave that employer, but at least for 1 minute, remember that they are human too, they are prone to making mistakes too, and they've never had to navigate through this shitstorm before. So cut them some slack. And the final question, again, it's coming up a lot. Can recruiters really, truly work efficiently from home? This is particularly pertinent to discuss because we're all talking about how the recruitment industry is never going to be the same after COVID. And seemingly one of those changes is most likely to be more recruiters working more from home. So is this a good or a bad thing? Personally, I think it's a good thing. We've wanted flexibility in our industry for years. I don't think self-motivated, experienced, performing recruiters should have to drag themselves into the city each and every day. However, the caveat to that would be this arrangement, this flexibility should only be afforded to those who fit into the category that I've just outlined, i.e. they must be self-motivated, experienced and performing. The reality has to be that if you're lacking motivation, are relatively inexperienced and not hitting your numbers, then you probably do need to be surrounded by people sitting with your manager, hitting your KPIs and doing the daily grind, ideally physically in the office, until such time that you turn that corner. Anyway, those are the three things that keep popping up. That's my 2 bobs worth for what it's worth. And I'd really love to hear anybody's opinion, whether you agree or disagree with me in the trail below. But in the meantime, have a great day, stay safe and stay sane.